Hello and welcome to the build-up from RamsTV. This is the show that gives you everything you need to know before the big game kicks off. There are just 20 matches remaining now for Derby County this season. Incredibly, this is the Rams' first home game of the new year. Watford visiting Pride Park Stadium. It'll be the first Saturday at 3 o'clock home game for the Rams in over 2 months as well. Derby start the day 4 points above the Championship relegation zone. Results in the week went their way. But the Rams have lost their last 3 matches in the league and haven't won since the Boxing Day victory here over West Brom. Good news on the injury front for Paul Warne this week though, with Erin Cashin and Ryan Nyambe expected back today. And we could see him debut for the new signing Lars-Jørgen Salvesen. The Norwegian arrived on Wednesday. You'll hear from him shortly. Opponents Watford made a signing this week as well. Young defender James Abankwah from, you guessed it, sister club Udinese. That's also where they've borrowed Festi Ebosele from, the Derby Academy graduate returning to Pride Park today for the first time. Watford start the day just 3 points off the playoffs, but they're winless in 5 and suffered 3 Championship defeats in a row before Tuesday's 1-1 draw with Cardiff. They've struggled away from home this season, just 2 wins so far on their travels. Been a very different story at Vicarage Road as Derby found out back in August. Ibu Adams gave them an early lead, but Bakun Bayo and Musa Sissoko saw the Rams leave empty-handed. Yeah, and Derby haven't beaten Watford home or away for 11 years. More on that later. But let's not keep you waiting any longer. Derby did make their first signing of the January transfer window this week. Norwegian striker Lars-Jørgen Salvesen is here.
Well, I'm very, very happy. It's a dream come true. Every kid in Norway dreams about coming to England and play, and Derby also as a massive club, a big historical club. It's like I said, it's a dream come true.
I know there are some Norwegian Derby fans over there who are very excited to see that you've made the move. Did you think that moving to England would ever happen for you?
You're always dreaming. You're always aiming high and train for and play for to achieve your dreams. So of course I was hoping, but you never know in football. And of course, I've played a lot of years, so you're not sure what the future will bring. But yeah, I'm just happy it did, and just happy they wanted me, and yeah, can't wait to get started.
I think your name first cropped up in the media a couple of days ago. That was the first time that we heard you might be coming over. When did you first hear that this move might happen?
It's been some weeks. It has, and it's been some chats back and forth with the clubs, but. Yeah, I've just been patient and also always expressed my what I wanted, and luckily the clubs agreed, and then I'm here.
Tell me about the conversations that you've had with the head coach, Paul Warne.
It's been great. He's a great character. I really love him already because yeah, he's a human person. He loves humans, and I had a great chat with him and get a really, really good impression. So yeah, I can't wait to work with him.
An hour on FaceTime, was it? I was told.
Yeah, 1 hour on FaceTime, so it was good.
What's he said to you about the role he sees you playing in this side?
He sees fits in very well in the style Derby wants to play. It's a lot of crosses. You get a lot of round on the sides and put the ball into the box, and that's my position. I should be in the box in front of the goal and hopefully get the ball into the net. So yeah.
I know a lot of supporters have been on YouTube to watch you and see what you're about. What can they expect from you as a person as well?
Yeah, as a person, I'm a team player. I always work hard for the team. I will always put the team first. I put in 100% in everything I do, and I have a good left foot, a good shot, and I'm decent with the head also. So hopefully they will just cross it into me, and I will try to do the rest.
How excited are you to see Pride Park for the first time?
Oh, I'm so excited. I drove past it the first day, just saw it from outside. We're going now after to see it inside. I can't wait to see it.
And there's a few people with you, the family excited too?
Yeah, of course. It's a big day for me and my family and my girlfriend as well. So yeah, like I said in the beginning, this is a dream come true, and I can't wait to get started and work hard.
Lars, great to have you here. Welcome to Derby.
Okay, thank you so much.
And we'll have to wait and see whether Lars-Jørgen Salvesen is in the Derby squad today. Time to take a look at the Championship table. Burnley could have gone top last night, but were held at home by Sunderland, so it's still Leeds leading the way. Blackburn and Middlesbrough complete the top 6, with today's visitors at Watford 3 points off the pace. Portsmouth played one of their games in hand in the week, losing at Blackburn. That means Derby is still 4 points clear of the bottom 3. 3 teams between the Rams and the drop zone as well. Plymouth still bottom of the table. And to remind you, it is just 20 matches remaining in the season now for Derby County. Kenzo Goudmijn has been involved in all but one since signing for the Rams in the summer. He's been reflecting on his time in England so far and how his body's coped with the challenges of Championship football.
Really happy. Me coming here, you always think like, oh, I could play every game and I feel fine, just take care of your body. But it's just a big difference from where I came from, and especially in the amount of games. So me giving myself some more room to accept the fact that sometimes you need to give yourself some rest helped as well. And I'm just really happy I still feel this good. I've been able to play all the games I have been playing, and I think I can be happy about the level I was playing them with as well. So yeah, I'm really pleased. If you come here from a different country and play this many games,
You played 140 minutes in England, it's crazy.
morning effort. That's yours. If you play this many games, and it could also go the other way around, and you get like injury or something. So yeah, I'm really pleased.
Given he's just burst in, tell us what it's been like, halfway through your first season working with the head coach.
Yeah, really good. I think we got a good connection. We can speak about things easily. So if there's something on my mind or on his mind, we just go up to each other. And I think I've said this before. When I first came here, this was one of the reasons I'd love to come here. From the moment on, everyone here was really welcoming, really good on like a personal level, not just football and business level, just a personal level, like human to human, which just felt really good to me, and it has been like that from the start and still is now.
There's a new face in the building. I think you met Lars-Jørgen Salvesen yesterday.
Yeah, I've met him. We were free yesterday, but I came in just to go pool and ice bath and stuff, and then I saw him, and he's here this morning as well. So looking forward to see him on the pitch.
Does it give you guys all a boost, do you think, when there's a new face around?
I think so in both ways. Like you're curious what he's gonna bring, and we have such a good group, good with each other, good on the pitch, off the pitch, and I feel like we all just want the best for the club. And we hope he can be involved in this, and the other way around. I feel like more people, the more competition, which is also good for a group. So yeah, I'm happy.
As a player who made that move from Europe only a few months ago, what advice would you give him?
It's difficult. I think he's in like a midfielder and a striker. It's a huge difference, but like I say, give yourself some time as well. When I first came here, I think the biggest thing for me was I was really putting a lot of pressure on myself, not pressure from anywhere else. That's not what I have difficulties with, but put pressure on myself a lot. Like, I need to be there from the first moment. And of course, if you can, it should happen, but don't get impatient if it doesn't happen right away. You have to adapt. You have to get used to the way of playing football, and if he gives himself this time and his qualities are there, I'm sure he will have a great time at the club.
And looking ahead, you'll kick off a 3-game week on Saturday, 2 home games in that run as well. How important does this week feel to you?
To me, it's just as important as every week, but saying that, I feel like the way the championship is and how tight it is everywhere around the table, I feel like every week is really important. We know we can be really good at home, and I feel like even though we've lost a couple of games and I haven't been on the best run, we're still in a good place playing wise and mentally. So yeah, it's going to be an important week, but I look forward to it, and I hope we can bounce back after what we did Tuesday.
That's Kenzo Goudmijn on a big week for the Rams. Big week for Watford as well, as they try to get back into the playoff mix. Their boss is Tom Cleverley.
Yeah, we've watched quite a lot of Derby recently, and the start of the season they scored early and sat in a really low block. In fact, we found it hard to, and they were a real counter-attack style team. That now they've developed into being more than that. They play a lot out from the back a lot more. They do the basics very well. They've got a lot of pace on the top line, but they've got a lot of players that I admire at Derby. For me, they've progressed a lot from the last time we played them, so it'd be a very tough test.
Is one of the aims to start getting more points from some of these sides that are mid-table to below table, which has been a little bit of an issue this season?
Yeah, absolutely. It's clear there's some areas that we're lacking in. I think the overall picture still looks very promising for us, but it's clear that the lower end teams that we've dropped a lot of points against, and still the first half record that was poor long before I took over. There's things we can't get to the bottom of, but no, the overall picture is still positive.
When you were talking earlier about approaches, I don't know if you're old enough to remember Tottenham under Ardiles or Newcastle under Keegan, where basically their theory was we'll score one more than you. Is attack our best form of defence?
Yeah, I don't want to be disrespectful to the defenders we've got in the building, because it could quite easily turn on its head. It's just the way football works. But at the minute, yeah, I want to do it as to entertain as a team, and like I said, the Tuesday evening, sitting in a block and trying to absorb and counter attack. I think we've got the defenders to defend like this, but it's not what I think will bring us success. So I want to do the best that I can do to let our attacking players flourish, and I think that is our best chances of success.
Watford boss Tom Cleverley there. The Championship action's already underway this lunchtime in the South Wales Derby. Cardiff hosting Swansea. Other teams in early action near the bottom as well. Hull at Millwall and Plymouth hosting Queen's Park Rangers. Later, Luton host Preston and Portsmouth welcome Middlesbrough. Leaders Leeds don't play till tomorrow. Before we go, we should probably hear from Derby boss Paul Warne on today's opponents, Watford. But first, here's new signing, the striker Lars-Jørgen Salvesen.
Yeah, well, we've been looking for a number 9 for a while, something different to what we've got. And he's different to what we've got, I think. Really energetic, which I like, obviously. Good in the air. Wants to play between the sticks, which the amount of crosses we put in is crucial, and like the other strikers have all, contributed this season, but I just think he brings us something else. I do feel like at times we've put a lot of balls in the box and we probably haven't been as dominant in the air. That's definitely one of Lars's strengths. So yeah, that's we've been looking for all my life for a striker of that ilk, really, and out of the ones that were available to us, we all the coaches and recruiters agreed that he was our best fit. And then obviously I met him and spoke to him, and we've seen him live, and everything fortunately for us come together, which makes a pleasant change.
Obviously, the season in Norway runs on a different schedule. I think he was in pre-season. So what sort of condition is he in? Ready to go, or?
No, not quite. He's done quite a bit off season. He's in pretty good nick, so to speak. He's done a week and a bit pre-season, so it's a bit like if you come and watch our lads play at Matlock the first game of the season. Like they're not bang on it, obviously. They'll tell you they are, but they're not. So he's a couple of weeks away from being match starting ready. However, in the meantime, we're throwing him straight in today. I need him to socially integrate with the group, so he'll be in training today, but then he'll get topped up after training.
this afternoon and the same tomorrow, and then looking for Saturday, you know, if there's an opportunity to put him in and around the squad, I'll probably do that. And if he's, you know, fit and can chew gum at the same time and I have an opportunity to stick him on for 10 minutes, then I will. If the game needs that type of player, why wouldn't I? So every game now, with the running to the end of the season, is crucial, and every point you get, every 3 points you get, every goal you get is essential. So the sooner I can get, in my opinion, my better players on the pitch, the better. So we've got Cash back, Ryan Naomi back, David Ozo back, nearly. So it's beginning to look a lot more like the team that I want.
Busy week for you. 2 home games to kick it off. Watford first. How important is this little run of fixtures?
Yeah, they all are. I mean, look, I'm happy to talk about the elephant in the room. We're not in the best form. I know we didn't lose the other night. We lost on penalties, but we're not in the best form, and there's no way that I can positively spin that, apart from the fact, from my point of view, watching the games back, I've been reasonably happy with a lot, but we just haven't done enough to win games, and you have to win football games. So the next few games are important, but I don't feel like they're any more important than the first game. You know, every single game is important. And I just think that, it's a good couple of home games. I know they're difficult, and then, you know, we have the Cardiff, and then there's a Sheffield United at home, and the games are just chaotic. But I actually go into them with a real smile on my face. I'm really happy with the group. We've been excellent at home. Haven't been as good away from home, but, you know, quelle surprise. I don't think any team that gets promoted is that good away from home, really, honest truth. And in the same way, if you look at the FA Cup results, like most of the teams in the bottom 8 of the league were unsuccessful. It's just how it is. So I don't read too much in the Leyton Orient game. My bigger disappointment was that we, you know, had a lot of players play a lot more minutes than we anticipated. So yeah, so these 2 games are massive. There's no dispute in that, and I enjoy the pressure of it. If not, you wouldn't do this job. And the lads enjoy going out and thinking, like, we need to win, and it's a nice way to play when you play on the edge like that. So these 2 home games especially are 2 that we really look forward to, and if we perform at a level, we give ourselves a chance, and that's all we do.
That's Derby boss Paul Warne, and this has been the build-up. It's Derby County against Watford at Pride Park Stadium this afternoon, and you can watch the action on RamsTV. It's available to viewers outside the UK. Get your Game Pass now at dcfc.co.uk. Matchday Live with you from 2:30. I'll see you then. Goodbye.